Hey, fellow Harmonians. I want to say happy Friday and happy Halloween. Today, I want you to eat comfort food. Just do something that makes you happy. Friends, what you can do with friends, family. In this case, probably eat a lot of fucking candy. So usually what makes me happy is doing artsy stuff. For instance, this is a tree. Ta-da! I recycle and utilize bottles. And you can do that, and it also helps to stand up. I also have this. I'm trying to do the fall stuff, basically. You can't really see the lines, the pin lines there, but I promise you they're like lines. I like to do stuff like this for the holidays. So I don't believe in Thanksgiving. It is literally a day of genocide. Yes, I believe in being thankful for things, and then expressing that thanks. And also, like a lot of community outreaches do Thanksgiving dinner and potlucks for the homeless population. And I believe in that. I don't believe in the holiday itself. It's wrong. As you can see, I'm in front of my computer today. You can also see my food here. You will also, seems like every freaking video, my cats decide to use the bathroom during the video. So if you hear scratching, yeah. In this case, it's Yoshi again. Place the next bets for which cat is going to go to the bathroom during this video. But yeah, no, I just do stuff like that. I also did Halloween stuff. So this guy, yeah, it's not the best tape job. Don't judge me. But he'll be good for next year. Once I fix his face. I used double-sided tape. And I have discovered it is not the greatest in the world. Like, it's pretty, yeah. I got an update for you when it regards to the parent contacted me through the little notes I gave. I gave them in very blank envelopes for the parents. So that way they would not feel embarrassed or the kids can't figure out what's in those envelopes. Because I did see when I was helping with trick-or-treating, like giving kids candy, which I feel like I did pretty well, despite it. I did experience autistic burnout, like I went to bed kind of earlier than I usually do, and I didn't wake up to 5 o'clock today, and before you think, oh, 5 a.m. No, 5 p.m. Autistic burnout is real. Usually happens after pushing yourself socially and trying to do things. And I'm proud of myself for pushing myself to doing it. Very, very proud of myself. Oh, and you see, I'm not sponsoring them, but the Sandbox, I tried to work for them for a bit. They were really far away. I don't drive, so I take the bus, and it takes like an hour and a half on the bus. And so I was constantly late, and I was able to get free food, like across the street, because I networked. But it wasn't worth the time, especially for minimum wage. But it's nothing against the company itself or the store itself. If you can go to Longview, I think it's Longview Street. There's like a little shopping mall and everything. Go to the Sandbox. See Alex. I forgot everybody. I think Native. There's a bunch of people there, and they're really awesome. They're really cool, and you'll be taken care of. So you should definitely go. They're really good people. It's just, fortunately, let me save a cat. Bear with me. Are you okay, Yosh? You okay? Okay. He was stuck for a second. He's fine now. He realized he messed up. So. Yeah. Anyhow. But he's okay. It looks like he's okay. What was going on? Oh yeah, Sandbox was awesome. But wasn't worth the pay and stuff. So, so as I said, DIY is something I like to do. I was thinking about making a diorama, which, if people around my age know that we made those in school, whereas you'll get like a shoebox, and this was courtesy of a person. They gave me some food, which is super nice. She knows that there are only certain things I could eat, and she made some stuff for me. Very, very sweet of her. And she didn't want the shoebox back. So I was thinking about, on this vid, make a diorama. Also, if you, some ladies, I promise you, I am wearing shorts underneath this. They're just really short. They're my sleeping shorts. So, also, yes, I am pale as hell. I try to avoid the sun. Mostly not because I'm a vampire or anything, but mostly because of light sensitivity. Even with my prescription glasses that I have specifically for it, I still have issues. Anywho. Yeah. So, we can make it if you want. I could possibly work on it, and we can work on it every Friday. So, I'm thinking make it naturey. It would match my, because I go to Light remotely, to Environmental University. It's run by environmental scientists. And, I went from marine biology to environmental studies. Environmental studies is something that I could do because I could think out of the box to make things work. One of my main talents is networking and surviving. So I believe utilizing that skill in the future can help a lot when it comes to conservation of wildlife and anything else in between there. So I'm not restricted to wildlife. I could do everything from marine life to wildlife. Anywho. So we could work on this every Friday. It could be fun. But maybe let's start off with, I guess, the grass. So let's see here. I have a bunch of construction paper, courtesy of a fellow Harmonian. Nope. I don't know if you want to see it, but nope. Nope. But yeah. Lots of stuff. Very, very disorganized. Oh, yeah, you can see the board. I need to put up that laundry. My room's not entirely messy. I lost mental health issues, but it's currently messy because I have a lot of my arts and crafts in here. So let's look at. We're gonna make this the ground. Actually, I could. You know what? This looks ground light. What do you think? Okay, yeah, I think so too. If you don't think so, or you think something else in the comments, let me know. But for now, it looks like we're going to use this for the ground. Let's see here. Probably going to have to cut it. Okay. I'll put my scissors in here. Oh no. I don't think I have my scissors in here. I'm going to have to get up here in this video to look for the scissors. Nope. looks like that's the case. I remember seeing them somewhere. One second. Ah, not really scissors, but they will work. Alright. So, and I'm going to use this as the cover, so it'll be a diorama, but it'll be like, hi. Alright, so I'm going to put that in here so I can have an idea. Looks like it's half. And if you've seen anything from my last videos, I suck at cutting. I like to joke that I'm too gay to cut straight. And I feel like that is very true. I don't care what anybody says. Ugh. Is this a double-sided tape? No, that is not the double-sided tape. Is that the double-sided tape? I have no idea. I've been missing the double-sided tape. That's not it either. Okay, that's fine. We can make this work. We are just going to get a wrap here. So this video might be a little bit longer because what I'm doing is like the outside part. And then we'll just continue to finish it up each Friday because I love DIY stuff. And then I'll show off other things that I made that are not this each video because, yeah. Also, be careful, like, when you're taping and stuff like that, if you have fingernail polish, tape will get it off, like, pieces of it. Yeah. So, let's see. Put you in here. Alright, there we go. Ah! I'm probably just going to do like I think this will do it. I'll probably just do this background like the sky and the yeah, I'm going to do the background, like, we're just going to do the ground and the sky today. It's nothing against anybody. I could make a longer video, but, due to my autism, which I know that's, well, if you're like, that's not an excuse, but doing long videos and talking for, like, in my case, like, because everybody's journey on the spectrum is different. In my case, it's really hard for me to be on video for too long. Because I feel like I'm still talking to somebody, which in this case, talking to people that are not here. That sounded better in my head. Actually, I probably could have used a hole. I don't know why I cut that. We'll recycle that. But it still feels like that I'm, I guess in my brain, how my brain works, it still feels like that I'm still talking to people, even though, actually, it still feels like I'm talking to people, you know? So, after I finish the background, I'm going to end the video. I'll show you the background. Alright. And then I'm going to utilize this. No. Okay. This one side. I'm a big fan of recycling, so whatever you have stuff that you don't think is going to work out for your stuff, like for your arts and crafts stuff, always recycle it because you could always use it for something else. I have to cut the excess off. This is actually the longest video I've done. Usually it's like 10 minutes. Also, as always, I never edit my footage. I just upload it. Sometimes it's in the middle of the night, so it feels like it's at a different time or a different day. But I want you to see what someone who has autism's like this. I will never hide anything for you. The reason for Harmonia is so people like me and I can help them the best I can, but also I'm learning about myself. I believe that from my understanding, I feel like I can help a lot because I actually understand when there is certain organizations that don't hire anybody who is autistic to help people who are autistic. Now, I'm not saying they're bad, but I'm saying they could be better, to be honest with you. Or just talk to people that are on the spectrum so they have an idea of what to do and what not to do. Now, if you're in Columbus, Ohio, I'm with Boundless. I am Boundless, like I'm not as a client, and they are amazing. So you have autistic kids, or do you, like, you're autistic yourself and need help with social interactions, they're the best people to talk to. They do have a waiting list. I got lucky, because the waiting list was not long for me. But I definitely wouldn't recommend that for everybody. So, this is the background for now. Does it looks super sexy, but just for now. And we'll keep on working on it every Friday. It'll be our little thing. So, I'll end the video like I always do. Be true and kind always to yourself and others. Take your time. It's totally okay to take a mental health day if you have to. It is also okay to set boundaries with other people if you have to. Also remember, don't let anyone take your kindness for weakness. If you see somebody that needs protection or just someone that is hurt from other people or just needs to pick me up, do it. Some people don't have the voice to do so. So, be that voice. Protect adults. Protect people like me who are intersex and have disabilities. And protect everyone if you can. I know it's hard, but just saying something. You don't have to do something major, but just saying something helps. Also, Harmonia is asking for, and which is in my case me, food donations. So canned food and stuff like that. That way I can hand deliver these boxes of goods to families that I know of, and just not make it obvious, because I know it's really, like, with everything going on, I do know that parents have a hard time, like, asking for help because they feel like they failed as a parent. You never failed as a parent. You're trying the best you can with the shit you're given with. You're doing amazing if no one has told you this. And you got this, and we have to take care of each other. Also, Harmonians, if you have the ability and your state and everything, get a Dollar Tree, get a bunch of canned food that are not perishable. Also put in some, like, sweet stuff for the kids. And then just get a box and put it in front of their people's front steps or front door. And just do it as a gesture. We don't need a thank you or anything. Just do it. In my case, I will probably leave information for Harmonia, so people could text me if they need anything, or just need help finding resources. But take care, love everybody the best you can, and be safe out there, guys.